All right, gentlemen. Operation. I have no idea. I know you told me, so here, let me look it up real quick. Um, Operation. What are we calling this again? Operation Dog Days. Okay, there we go. Yeah. Operation Dog Days. All right. This is Rommel playing Japan. Junior's doing Germany, and we're kind of co-doing the Italians, or we'll both code each other when we can. But we're working it as a team. All right, so we are playing the Axis, okay, and AKA Panzer George is playing, and also Volcano Lair is our opponents. So let's get started. Japan turn one. All right, and for 29, I am buying one factory, which only costs 10 now. Okay, since we're playing Spoils of War, I'm going to buy two Japanese subs for 12 and one transport, and that will equal 29. Okay. All right, so now we'll get down to a little bit of combat. All right. So over on this side, all right, we're going to take 4 units, 4 infantry, and an artillery, and move it into Shanxi, which I am horrible at Japanese names. I've been trying to practice these Chinese names, and I'm trying to work on it. All right. Then we're going to take from Shantok, we're going to take 4 infantry and an artillery into Hunan. All right. In Quinchao, I think that's what it is. And to Anwei, he's got 2 infantry. All right. I'm going to bring in 1, 2, 3, 4 infantry. All right. Okay. And I will bring in 2 artillery. All right. Okay. All right. In Yunnan, he's got an AA, cavalry, and 3 infantry. All right. So I'm going to bring in 2 infantry and an artillery with a mech. Okay. All right. From Taiwan, I'm going to bring in 1 fighter. 1, 2. He'll have 2 left. And from Okinawa, it'll be 1, 2, 3. He'll have 1 left with the attack bomber, or 2 fighters. All right. And 1, 2, 3. All right. We'll bring in an attack bomber also. And we'll bring in another fighter. Okay. So we're going to have 3 fighters and attack, 2 infantry, a mech, and an artillery versus your 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. And we are going to take a bomber. I'm going to take in 2 bombers with 4 infantry. From Japan. All right. And we are going to drop them also in there. All right. And the bombers will go 1, 2, 3, 4, and they'll have 3 left. Still trying to figure out how to do the flight markers and everything, but they got 3 left here. The 2 that came from Fujian will have 2 left, but all the fighters and planes are going to land in Fujian, not Quinzhou or Shanghai. All right? Okay, so now I am going to take Let's see. We'll take one artillery from Manchuria, and actually I'll take one infantry on this transport, and I'm going to move it down to and I'm going to move it down to P39, and they're going to land in North Indochina. All right, okay, and I'm also going to bring down another transport, okay, from Japan, and he'll pick up the one infantry from Okinawa and the one infantry from Taiwan, and also land them in French Indochina. Okay. All right. I'm going to pick up the two infantry from the Carolinas and move 1, 2, 3, and they'll land in French Indochina. You know, actually, since there's no one there, I'm just going to leave one infantry on the Carolinas, and I'm going to take that AA with me, and it'll land there too. All right, since there's no one there, and the transport goes. All right, okay, and this transport from Palau is going to go 1, 2. Got something else planned in mind. But I go there. Yeah, I'll do that. Okay. Yeah, because the other two can do. Yeah. Okay. All right. So, won't need them there. Need them there. Mm-hmm. If I do, they're all moving up. All right. So, we're going to take. I'm going to take 1, 2, 3. We take one fighter and go to Hunan. So he went 1, 2, 3, and one tack Hunan. They'll have one left, and this Japanese fighter will go 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and he'll and tack. Then they'll have one left. All right. And 1, 2, 3. All right, that's what I think I'm going to do. All right. This Korean one can go 1, 2. Well, nope. And everything else will be non-combat. Okay. That's it for combat. Yeah, I think that'd be it. They won't be able to end there. Chow will have one. You'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 versus 5 and a fighter. That might be a pretty good idea. All right, so I'm trying to rethink a couple things. Yeah, I am not going to do this. Yeah, I am not going to take that. So they're going to stay for right now on the Carolinas. The infantry and the A with that transport. Um, this transport will land here and land one guy in French Indochina. All right. Um, we have a different operation that we're planning on doing. So, all right. So yeah, we'll do that, and then these guys are going to stay. Um, yeah. So we'll just bring the one down. Um, the one that was in Palau with that infantry will be there. This one will come down with one infantry from Taiwan or from from Okinawa. So this one guy will go back to Taiwan, and his artillery is going to go back up to China. All right, and this transport came from Hawaii, I mean Japan. So, and this infantry was in Okinawa, and this infantry um, came from Manchuria. So, but he's going to pick up the one that's in Okinawa and land him in French Indo. You know, let me check something real quick. Not at war. Not at war with U.S. Indochina, Thailand. Okay, so it doesn't say anything. That's right. I can do French. All right. So yeah. So I'm going to bring that one transport down with one infantry, and hmm, and then he'll probably hit that back to take it. I don't need it that bad. He'll just stay on the transport with the guy from Taiwan will be on the transport too. So this transport went and picked up Okinawa and Taiwan infantry on the transport in 39, and I'm just going to leave them there for right now. And it's a non-combat move, but for combat, that's what we got up here. Um, and he's going to hit that back if he wants to. That's up to him. So okay, that looks like it. Everybody else is non-combat except for that one I already moved. Um, yep, because everybody else is doing something else. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Let's see what he's going to do. All right. So let's do our combat. Okay. All right. So we're going to start out right at the top at Shinsai. So you got one infantry, and I've got four infantry and an artillery. All right. So let me get over to the board. Okay, so you got one infantry. That's a two that you got. All right, I got an artillery paired with an infantry and two unpaired infantry. Okay. All right. So, so here we go. Ready? Here's my attack. Oh, sorry. I got one more infantry. Yep. All right, so I got 5. Need a hit. And I got 1 hit. All right, your roll. And you got a hit also. That figures. 1 for 1. All right, let me squeeze back here. All right, so this guy is bye-bye. This one is deleted. So I take Shinsai with 3 infantry and an artillery. All right. So that will go to Japan. All right. So the next one is Yunnan, is it? I can't. Yeah, Honan. All right. So you have 2 infantry. 1, 2 infantry. All right. I should just bring them over here. And I have fighter and attack, 4 infantry and an artillery. So same thing. 3 guys, not 3 infantry with paired 1. So there's 4 infantry, the artillery, fighter, and attack. All right. So I need 2 hits. I got 2 hits with the 1s. How about that? All right, you got 2 hits coming, and you got 1. All right, so zoom this in so you can see. All right, so you lose your 2 guys, and I lose 1. All right, and the planes will land because they came from Korea. They have 1, 2, 3, and they'll land into Shanghai. All right, not the infantry, Shanghai. All right, same over here, except I've got 6 units with 2 artillery versus your 2 and a fighter and attack. All right, so here's your 2 guys. All right, so I've got 2 artillery. I got 4 infantry, so there'll be 2 of them paired, and a fighter and attack. All right, and I need 2 hits, and I got 20 hits. All right, you roll, and you didn't get anything that time. All right. All right, so this one has been taken. This one has now been taken. All right, you lose your 2 infantry. Delete. And nothing was there, and the planes will also land. So they came 1, 2, 3. All right, they're going to land in Fujian. All right. Okay, the bombers are going to land in Fujian. Okay. All right, so over here you get 3 AA shots. All right, so you got 3 fighters, 2 tac. Matter of fact, what I'll do is I'm going to just move the whole thing over so we can have it. All right. And we'll place it right here on the battle board. Okay. All right. So the defender has got 3 Chinese units. All right. And I've got a tactical bomber, a fighter, another fighter. All right. You've got a cavalry, that's A1, and you have an AA shot, okay? And I've got 6 infantry, 1 paired with an artillery, and a mech, or however, versus. Okay? All right, so you have a 1 dice, and you have 3 2s. Okay. All right. I'm going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 dice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 ones. All right. I'm going to have 2 2s. 2 2s. And we'll see what's left over here. 3, 3, 3, and a 4. And hopefully you don't shoot nothing down. And you got 3 shots. 1, 2, 3 shots. All right, at A. Let's see what you got. Nothing. All right, so the AAs are gone. All right, here's my rolls. Two, 3, 3, 3, and a 1. All right, so there's my rolls. All right, I got this one's a leader. We'll re-roll that one. All right, so I only got 1, 2, 3 hits out of all that, believe it or not. 3 hits. All right, and you have 3 2s and a 4, and you got 2 hits. All right, so you lose your AA, and you lose your cavalry, and you lose 1 infantry. All right, so that'll leave you with 2 2s, 3, and a 4. All right, and you had 2 hits on me, so I'll lose 2 infantry. All right. One. All right, 2 infantry. All right, so that's what I got left. Need 2 hits. And I got 2 hits. All right, you're 2. Nothing. All right, so you guys are gone. All right, and my infantry, I'm going to put right here so I can put it together. All right, and I'll bring it down. And they'll be in Union. All right, with Union. All right. And you hit that baby with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep, if you want to hit it, that's up to you. And my planes. Are going to Fukian. All right. Okay. That's it for combat. All right. So non-combat. All right. All right. So I'm going to take my transport here and pick up an infantry, land them in Palau with this infantry in Palau. I'll zoom down. All right. Okay, this one's going to come up, pick up the AA, and land it in Palau. All right, stay there. Aircraft carriers moving over to 37. Destroyers moving to 37. All right, my battleship is coming down, going 1, 2 to 37. My sub is coming down here with the destroyer. Oops. All right, to 39. Okay. This aircraft carrier from V14 is moving down to, you guessed it, 37. This aircraft carrier moving down to 37. All right. Actually, the carriers are going to stay in the Carolinas. I'm moving all in the Carolinas. All right, these 4 planes are coming down and landing on the Marshall Islands. Nope, they'll actually land on the Carolina Islands. All right, and this transport is picking up an artillery and an infantry from Okinawa and moving him down to Palau. All right. Okay. 1, 2, 3. All right. And wait a minute. That's not. Can't do 3. I need 2. And build a naval base. I need him out of there. All right. So that one that came down is coming here with the infantry and artillery are going to land on the Carolina Islands with the planes. All right. And I'm gonna leave them there for now. And then I'll bring down this fleet. From Japan. So I'll have 1 battleship there, sub paired with the destroyer there, and I'll leave this destroyer here, and I'll bring this cruiser here. All right, and my destroyers at 1, 2, 2, 3. There's 3 destroyers there. I thought I had started out with 4. 1, 2. Oh yeah, the one's up here. Yeah, there's the destroyer. All right, sorry guys for a long video, but I'm just getting this all figured out. Okay. All right, and then the 2 infantry that are up in Hoboken or whatever are coming down to Japan. All right, with these 2 infantry. All right, so they'll be there. All right, so I'll have that. So I guess sub. Uh, I'll take this sub and move it with this over here with this one. So it'll be a cruiser, battleship, destroyer, and sub. Destroyer, sub, cruiser. That'll be good for that. I'm worried about that right now. And 2 transports. Not for what I'm planning on doing. I'll just, I hate when it does that. Alright, so I don't need them there. Actually, I don't need them there. We ain't gonna go that way. Alright, so this transport and this transport, I need them this way, okay, because I don't have a naval base. So these guys will all be on Carolinas. So that's what I'll do. All right, with this guy and this artillery, okay, we'll be on the Carolinas with these planes here. Okay, and then this battleship from there will go to 39. And this sub and, and cruiser will be here, or destroyer. And I'll leave this cruiser with that. No, I'll bring that cruiser over here because it'd be good to have over here too. All right. All right. All right. That's it. Now I'm going to place my guys. All right. Factory is going into Shanghai. All right. So that'd be the factory. We'll be here in Shanghai. All right. And 2 subs and a transport are going in the Sea of Japan. Okay. And I'll have 1 destroyer there also with that sub. Okay. So that's it. All right. For income. All right. For income on the tracker, I now have 33. Okay. 33. So I have 33 on the tracker. All right. I am not at war with the U.S. and don't have Indochina and all that. So there's plus 15. All right. And that's it. Okay. That's plus 15. So I have 48 to spend next turn. All right. $48. Yeah. Okay. All right. Deposition of troops. All right. In Sea Zone 39, I have a battleship, destroyer, sub, transport with 2 infantry on it. Okay. In Palau, nothing. Okay. In the Carolina Islands, on the islands, I have 2 tacticals, 2 fighters. All right. On the carriers, I have 3 carriers. Or no, on the island, there's 2 fighters, 2 tanks, 4 infantry, okay, and 1 artillery, all right, and an AA, okay. All right, I have 3 transports. I'll just put them over here together. All right, I have 3 in the 39 or 38. I have 3 aircraft carriers with 3 fighters, 3 tanks. All right, 1 sub, 2 destroyers, 2 cruisers. Bring another cruiser over here, and 1 battleship. All right. In the Sea of Japan, I have 2 subs, and destroyer, and a transport. I'm going to take this fighter from Korea and put it on Japan just in case you get sneaky. All right, so on Japan, I have 4 infantry, 1 tank, 1 artillery, and 3 AA. All right, okay. Korea, I have 4 infantry. All right, Manchuria, I have 1 mech, which I'm going to take the mech and move it. I'm going to move it 1, 2 over to Shaanxi. All right, I'm going to have 5 infantry, 1 artillery. Johor, I'm going to take these 2 infantry and I'm going to move them also up to Shaanxi. Okay. All right, so Shaanxi, whatever, 2 infantry and an mech. And Shaanxi, I have 3 infantry and an artillery. Hunan, I have 3 infantry, or Honan, 3 infantry and an artillery. Shanghai, I have a fighter, attack, and an infantry. That infantry actually is going to move down here to Fukien. All right. So I will have in Fukien. I'll just have an fighter and attack there. In Swansea, is it? Oh, Anway, I have 4 infantry, 2 artillery. Hunan, I have 4 infantry, an artillery, and a mech. In Fukien, I have 4 fighters and 2 tacticals and 2 bombers or strats. All right, and that should be it. Yeah, there's the battleship. Okay. I collected my 48, and it'll be on to US.